Hello everyone, my name is Oscar and this is how I'm able to afford my $4,000 cologne collection. This is going to be just a real, very small edits video, just talking about the truth, just being honest with you guys about how I'm able to afford all of these fragrances, what I do in my life, who am I outside of just reviewing scented water, just some transparency, which I feel a lot of people lack on the fragrance community, so you can know me a little bit better and maybe, get connected with me a little bit more. My name is Oscar. I am 19 years old, about to turn 20 in the next 2 months. So I'm definitely getting there into my 20s, where I'm supposed to become a responsible, financially independent adult, which I am not yet. And you might blame it on, buying a lot of colognes, having a cologne addiction. I don't really have a cologne addiction. It's just a meme. It's a funny sentence. So what I do to fund my cologne addiction is, first of all, you need to have a job. People recommend teenagers to work since like 16, 17. I didn't do that, so I missed out on a lot of money, but right now I definitely have a job. I am gonna say I am privileged to be where I am. I was born in the US. My parents were immigrants, but they brought me here to the US, the land of the opportunity, the land of freedom. The American dream is still alive. So that's a thing that I believe sets me apart from other people, is that I am grateful for where I am and I don't make excuses. I don't feel pity for myself, So it's not only about the work that you put in, it's also about your character. If I was here and I complained that my parents were immigrants and we are so underprivileged, we are not white, that's not going to get me anywhere, I feel like I'm rambling and going off to a controversial topic, but I do want to make it clear I don't make excuses for myself, and I believe I am in control of my financial freedom and my path that I go on. Something that I've been doing is I've always wanted to be some sort of entrepreneur, have my own business. I hate the idea of working a 9 to 5. I just hate the idea of going to college, studying for 4 years to get a useless degree to end up in an office. I definitely took a riskier path. I'm on this YouTube grind, which I know it's so unrealistic, and every little kid wants to be a YouTuber nowadays, but I believe some people just, have it and some people don't. And I don't know if I have it or not. I still don't know if I have it, but one thing is I never give up. I never quit. So I'm going full in on this YouTube stuff. I did have another channel, which is a little bit more controversial. You just saw a little bit of my controversial side come out. But yeah, that channel was a little controversial, and I did manage to build it up to 11,000 subscribers. But the YouTube guidelines, the monetization guidelines fucked me over. I understood. But yeah, I definitely made over $1,000 online on my YouTube channel, which is more than a lot of people can actually achieve. So I am actually pretty happy about that. I do have some claw machines too, which is pretty interesting. Definitely a fun way to make money, because the way claw machines work is you buy a claw machine you can either buy from the US or from China. I buy from the US because I think it's more trustworthy and I trust the quality to be better. So I got a claw machine with my boy, split it half and half, and I take care of it. All he did was let me borrow his money, so now I pay him 30%, which is, I still lose a lot of money, but it's a way to thank him for trusting in the claw machine. And it did work out pretty well for him, because he gets paid quite a bit. He gets paid about $100-$200 a month, which is by doing nothing, which I just love the idea of being able to make money like passively, which is exactly what a claw machine does. You just need to fill it up like once or twice a week. I fill it up quite a lot because it is in my job, and I love it, bro. It adds a lot of fun to the community. It brings the kids to the claw machine and it makes them happy when they win. Sometimes they lose and they cry, which is like, they shouldn't cry for a teddy bear. Come on now, that's just bad parenting. It's not my fault that your child's a brat. But when they win, it definitely makes me happy. I feel like I just added a little bit of a memory to their life, which I find so fulfilling. But yeah, the hardest part about this is actually getting other locations. I still am yet to get another location other than the one that I work in, which is like, I'm basically failing at that point. I can't actually convince other people that my machines are worth it. But yeah, that's a topic for another day, and that's one of my problems that I need to figure out on my own. This video is about how I make money. So yeah, that's one way definitely, but I do want to be transparent. I do want to make this channel a big source of income for me in the future, because I believe if you have an expensive hobby, then you should find a way to monetize it. You know, you should find a way to fund it. And if I'm gonna spend $200 on a cologne like Percival, why not use this same bad boy to make me some money back? And I could definitely like resell samples and all that shit. I might look into that into the future. I don't know how to do that yet, and I'm not sure if I want to, but definitely talking about it. If I already love it, if I'm already spending money on cologne, then why not find a way to monetize it? Because I'm a big fan of actually producing stuff and not being just a consumer. I don't know if that's the saying, like be a producer, not a consumer, or some shit like that, but definitely don't just be a consumer. Don't be spending your money, wasting money. Find a way to monetize that. And if you can monetize it by, you know, using the thing that you love and actually like using it to make money, then I think that's the smartest way possible, and I think that's the best decision you can make. So I'm definitely being transparent here. I feel like no other YouTuber says this stuff. They just want to sell you colognes and sell you colognes. I'm being honest, I do love talking about colognes. And now finally I am monetized, and I made a whooping $15 right now. So it is pretty slow right here, but we're still growing. I've only been doing this for like 4 months, and I love it, bro. Like I would do this even if I wasn't getting paid. I go to Sephora and I talk to random guys out there about colognes, and I recommend them colognes because I just love it, bro. It's fun. Now I see like buying colognes and blind buying colognes as an investment, and now I can you know, have an excuse to buy more colognes because I can say I'm investing into the channel. So you can definitely see it as dilution, or you can definitely see it as a smart strategic play. I see it as kind of in the middle, but I believe in myself, so that's why I do it. I definitely have big dreams. Like one of my biggest dreams is just starting a family, like getting married, having children, being able to financially support them. So that's my whole motivation for doing stuff, for being financially free. And just a selfish dream is actually being a wrestler. I grew up watching wrestling, WWE, so I love entertaining people, you know. I know I might not be the most entertaining person, but I'm being myself right now. Me, when I'm myself, I don't find myself so entertaining. I am naturally shy. I'm naturally just a normal, boring guy. But when I play a character, bro, when I play a character, I feel I'm the most entertaining person in the world, bro. I just feel like I love entertaining people, and I feel like wrestling is a cool ass sport. I love putting my body on the line. I love people being like, damn, is he really hurt? So I do have like 4 months training right now in wrestling school, and I am looking forward to my first show. So yeah, definitely a selfish dream from mine that I hope to accomplish one day, hope to be good enough. I just don't like to quit, but I do have other priorities. Like I said, building a family, that's my #1 dream. So that's why I've been trying to find a way to be financially free. And if it's this channel, if it's the other channel, if it's the claw machines, if it's just working a 9 to 5, then we'll see. We'll see what it is. But I believe in myself, because I feel like the #1 most important thing is having a good character, a good mindset. I feel like mindset is #1. Like I said, don't be a victim. Don't blame capitalism. Don't blame the president. Don't blame society. Don't blame the patriarchy. Don't blame nothing, bro. Don't blame your color of your skin. If you blame something outside of yourself, then at that point you're saying you have no control of your outcome, and you're just gonna stay here and let anything happen and let all the suffering continue, you know. But if you say, hell no, it is my fault that I'm broke, it is my fault that I am stuck in this rut, then you believe that you can actually get out of the rut. You believe that you have the control to actually, you know, get out of your financial situation. And I feel like that's the right mindset to have. So definitely a different video, definitely a different topic, definitely a different vibe, and a little bit controversial too. So if you don't like me, then fuck off. But if you believe that the color of your skin, your gender, the patriarchy, society, capitalism don't control you, then you're smart and I respect you. So thank you for watching. Definitely find a way to monetize your hobby. That's my #1 advice. And find a way to be financially free without actually having to be stuck at a 9 to 5, unless you love your 9 to 5, then I respect that too. Thank you for watching. Just smell butter.